and welcome to another edition of Northeast Speaks with me, Chipen Kung. This is a show that celebrates the strength, resilience, struggles and achievements of people of the Northeast. We introduce you to outstanding personalities and achievers from all 8 states of the region. Today I have an extremely talented individual here with me in the studio. He is a multi-talented person, an acclaimed singer, songwriter, music director, short film director, just to name a few. Shot to national fame by becoming the first Assamese singer to become finalist in the Indian Idol Season 3. He later went on to become a finalist on Zee TV Saregamapa. He was also adjudged the best singer and music composer for India's biggest award show, Global Indian Music Award. He has toured countries, mesmerized people with his exceptional musical abilities over the last 18 glorious musical journey. I am talking about Padmanav Bordoloi. Let's take a quick look at his musical journey so far.
मुंबई ने मेरे सपनों को उड़ान दी और मुझे एक स्ट्रगलर से एक स्टार बनाया। जग से हारा नहीं मैं, खुद से ही हारा हूँ माँ।
Please welcome Padmanav.
अभी भी है जवानी, जरा सी है पुरानी, फिर भी जवानी आनी जी। तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम। तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम। तेरी जो बातें हैं तू गले के फिर पूरी कहने को जे पहोरो तुमकेरी खुनमय थाकी बोलू bitter sweet memories.
This is your culture, this is your road, this is your path.
जाने तू ये जाने ना।
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था मैं कोई शो देख रहा हूँ, as if I've paid to watch you.
यहाँ पे जिंदगी की हर खुशी रुपया है या डॉलर या
डबल सोफा में जो भी बैठे हैं उन सब में से तुम completely अलग।
So that what you witnessed just now was a flashback of Padmanav Bordoloi's extraordinary musical journey. 18 years, almost 2 decades now. So Padmanav is here with me today. Hello Padmanav, welcome to the show and thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much, Chipeng.
So my first question, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. Actually, I've been very busy with all my students right now because I'm making them prepare for national level competitions. And just now, I completed one of their musical video I directed. And I was rushing here to reach your beautiful channel. And I'm so sorry, I'm just few minutes late because it's a live show going on, but again I'm really glad to be back to this wonderful channel. It's like my family. My musical journey has completed 18 years and so has this entire News Live and all the channels have completed that much, 2 decades almost.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming. So Padmanav, let's just jump into this color key here. So how did it start? How it started? I really want to know the inspirations, what were the factors that inspired you, or the more important question would be who was your biggest supporters, or who are your biggest supporters till now?
Well, in the beginning, I would like to take name of my mom, my mother, Pranita Sharma Bordoloi, because without her support, I wouldn't have been a single, person what I am today.
Right.
So almost 90 to 100%, almost 90% majority of credit goes to my mom, and then my guru Jiten sir's teaching, my guru Preeta sir's teaching, and all my elders encouragements, especially from my school days, Maharishi Vidya Mandir, Cotton College, Kendra Vidyalaya Khanapara. So all those memories, all these people, many people have played a vital role to make me what I am today, and especially because since I was the first one to open the flag, open the actually the door of Indian Idol from Northeast.
Right.
So that journey from past 18 years still continuing, and now the time has come that I should give it back to my society, return it back through my students.
That's right. A big shout out to your mom and to all the people involved in shaping and guiding you towards the path that you're in right now. Now, let's talk about the challenges you faced and overcame, like as a child or when you were an aspiring or a budding artist. What were the challenges?
Being from a middle class, lower middle class family, there are a lot of challenges that we all face.
Right.
But especially in my case, we are three brothers, me, my twin brother, and my younger brother. We three siblings, three brothers. My mom, being a single parent, she raised three of our children all alone. So it was very difficult phase. Even if that point of time our father was present, but we did not get any support. But still, I think things are destined. There are no regrets. But in the beginning of my career or during childhood, we went through a lot of traumatic, household and childhood abuse, or through all these domestic violence, I would say. But let's not talk about all these.
Right.
But after all these, our mom taught us that in spite of all sorts of obstacles, we need to move forward in life. We need to have a very positive attitude, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Great. Once again, another big shout out to your mom, to your family for being the greatest support system there that one could need. Now, Padmanav, let's talk about your Indian Idol journey and also the Saregama, because I have been following you for quite a while now, and I am also a big fan of your voice. In fact, you have one of the best voices I've ever heard.
Thank you so much.
From the Northeast and from India as well. Let's talk about your experiences there.
Indian Idol happened like a fluke actually, because that point of time I was giving All India medical entrance examination, and I told my mom, since I'm from general category and I cleared my engineering but couldn't clear my medical, so my mom told, you can take a 1 year of a break to prepare yourself for medical. And that point of time Indian Idol 3 happened, and I told my mom, just by a chance, I told that, can I just go and give an audition? And my mom, always my biggest supporter, she said, yeah, definitely you can go, because from my childhood only I have started learning Hindustani classical music and all sorts of ethnic and folk music of Assam, and also Bollywood songs. I was preparing from my childhood, not just to become an Indian Idol or Saregama finalist, but to become a good musician, a singer. So I think that what happened, and so by default I became the first ever Indian Idol from Northeast Assam to represent, and I became top 12 finalist. And then finally after that I shifted to Bombay. I started my music career ahead, and also I completed my graduation in engineering there in Bombay. And eventually after my graduation I did Saregama, and there is no look back from that time. So professionally I'm taking music from that time.
Wonderful experience. Now I always have this question, because for musicians who are also lyricists and who compose and do all kinds of juggle all kinds of musical stuffs and all, about the songs that you write, where do the inspirations come from? Do you ever run out of ideas?
No, actually, see, it's very cliche if I say this. My life has been very dramatic. And not only my life, I'm sure everyone's life is dramatic. Most of the people's lives are dramatic. But since I'm a creative soul, so what I did, I try to take those dramas, those emotions into my composition. So that is the only thing that I pent out my emotions through jotting down some lines or creating some tunes. Especially during my heartbreak, Teri Jo Baatein, that song gave me Global Indian Music Awards recognition. That was my heartbreak song. That was my 7 years of a long-term relationship.
Oh, well, I was just about to ask you that.
And I answered it before. But anyways, so this is how I think from last 18 years, whatever, because 90% of my compositions are my own compositions. And I guess all the compositions are not at all, business oriented. They are all, byproducts of my emotions. So through emotion I take out something, and later on public appreciate it.
That's right. Now, I also am aware of the fact that you have a mentee, or you are mentoring
Yes.
an upcoming artist or artists,
Yes.
so many in
Yes.
fact. And one of them has, is participating in the Indian Idol. And if I have heard it correctly, he has been selected for the next round
Yes, for
in Mumbai.
Yeah.
So please tell us about that.
I have been training my students from 2017, and that's how my another feather on the cap, because like a teacher, vocal trainer, I've started keeping my performing art alive. So the journey was not easy. Being a teacher, you need to have a lot of patience.
Right.
And just singing good or singing brilliant isn't enough for a teacher. It takes a lot of resilience, a lot of patience to make the student understand what I went through as a student. So I've been preparing my students, and there's a good news this year. Satyendra Yen from Dhemaji, so he's a pride of Assam, going to Bombay for the further rounds, and we all will be able to see him, I guess, on this September or October of this year. And then one of my students, Sashwat, he's a very little student. He has been selected for, he's in top 15 of Z Little Champs G Saregama Jalsa, and he's already there training in Kolkata. So I've trained him. And another girl called Pubali, she has done amazing amount of good, she has won so many accolades in state level and also being selected for national now. And many of my students, Jigyasha, Dhyana, they all are there. Yeah.
Great. So it's great to know that you have once, made the way for musicians from the States and even from the Northeast, because many people take you as an inspiration, and
Thank you.
now people are following in your footsteps. So that's a wonderful thing. Now let's talk about this thing. You have, I've told you before, you have such an amazing voice.
Thank you.
It's flawless, if
Thank you.
I were to call it. How do you maintain such a flawless voice?
See, Chipen,
Tips and
to be
techniques.
very frank, the one thing that I'm really disciplined in my life, and thanks to my mom, Pranita Sharma Bordoloi, thanks to my guru, Jiten Basumatare sir, that they have made me so powerful in terms of being disciplined in life, powerful
Right.
in terms of taking responsibilities. I'm a very sincere kind of a student. Still, I'm learning music. And I guess that sincerity somewhere reflects and gives, the kind of appreciation I get from the listeners. Maybe that's the blessings.
Exactly.
And secondly, I don't do anything much. People used to ask me, do you take a lot of care for your voice? To be very frank, not really. But at the same time, I am not into any kind of alcohol beverages or any kind of, injurious smoking or something. Totally, I'm against all these. And I have not taken a single sip till date. So maybe that is another reason that people appreciate my singing. Yeah.
That's right. Now, another question. Let's talk about misconceptions, because musicians,
Yes.
it's not just musicians, by the
Yes.
way, celebrities, and
Yeah.
you are one of them.
Yeah.
You are a very well-known face in the Northeast. So, as a celebrity, what are the misconceptions that you face, or certain things, certain crazy things that people think about celebrities? Any such
I
thing?
guess sometimes I do feel that being celebrity again is not an easy job, and we didn't see ourselves, or we didn't say ourselves to be celebrities. It's the
Right.
public who gives us that nomenclature. It's not us that gives us. So the problem is sometimes they think that we are some aliens or some different kind of people who have a lot of attitude, or we are all into glitz and glamour. But to be very frank, there are also audience, there are also fans who really understand what toll we need to go through this process, because entertainment industry is not at all easy, because to be in the glamour side, to maintain your music, maintain your decorum, maintain your entire personality, it's not that easy. And that too, people think generally celebrities are fake, but when it comes to me or people like me, so I have been blessed, because many people know that this kind of artist is very real, and whatever he speaks off camera is also on camera.
Right.
So I think these are the blessings I get.
That's right. Well, but Manav, I just wish I had more time, but
Thank you.
things happen like this on live shows, and you have much better idea than me.
Thank you so much,
in that
Chipin.
thing. So,
And you know
but-
what? Good things are in small span. So it's beautiful to spend
Exactly.
quality time with this beautiful channel, Northeast Live, and especially this Northeast Live, this special show that we are having,
Right.
Speaks, Northeast Speaks. Thank you
Exactly.
for making me a part of this wonderful show.
We shall have more of you again, I assure you that, because we
Yes.
will be seeing you in the studio once again. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Padmanav Bordoloi. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Padmanav Bordoloi, who shot to fame during the Indian Idol Season 3, also a Saregama finalist, and he is doing amazing job as far as music is concerned and other areas as well. So we will keep bringing shows to you like this. For more, keep watching Northeast Speaks with Chiben Kung. So that's all for today.